I've worked for small companies, I've worked for medium-sized companies, and I've worked for very large public companies. And I've seen really good leaders and some that are not so good. There's a difference between a leader and a boss, and there's a major difference between a leader and a godly leader. The best leader who ever lived had something to say about leadership in Mark chapter 10. He said, "You know that those who are considered rulers of the Gentiles lord it over them, and their great ones exercise authority over them. But it shall not be so among you. But whoever would be great among you must be your servant, and whoever would be first among you must be servant of all. For even the Son of Man came not to be served, but to serve, and to give his life as a ransom for many." I once knew of a leader who he was interviewing for higher level positions would give what's called the breakfast interview. He would go to a restaurant, show up early, pull the manager aside and say, "Hey, I'm interviewing somebody, but I want you to mess up their order. I'll tip you well, but I want you to mess up their order." And he did that because he wanted to see how the person would react. Would they become upset, or would they be kind and gracious? You see, leaders are kind. Leaders are gracious. Leaders believe the best in people and want the best of people. Leaders also take responsibility for their people, much like Christ did in John 17 when he took responsibility for our sin on the cross. I know a lot of leaders who call themselves godly but operate from a very self-righteous position. They consider themselves as having God on their side. And so they're very hierarchical, very heavy-handed, which is not a godly position at all. So I want you to remember, godly leaders are kind, take responsibility, believe the best in people, and people that don't do that are not godly leaders. Now, go do God's work.